Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Gardner's after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now batting, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Pereira is on his way home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Michael Saunders now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuck.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Todd Frazier is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Chris Coghlan. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lifted the other way to left center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Brett
takes
Gardner.
A knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Stanton. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Standing in, Chris Carter, man at first after the two-out walk. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball three.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Matt Holliday.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Joseph is there. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Radford.
Jesse Radford.
Dribbled up the line. Frazier bare hands it. Hey now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Odubel Herrera.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in a count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that's in there, 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit to first. Carter takes it in, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Villar. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Moving under it, Judge makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Didi.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Left fielder, Aaron Judge.
Hit hard down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 14,
ready now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. As a look, now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. Pereira is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 30.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter.
First offering on its way. Todd Frazier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Ready for another chance? Chris Coghlan. He's 0
hitter.
for 1 thus far.
Coghlan.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one will be out of play off to the left. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. After it is Holiday. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First baseman number 19.
From the belt, the pitch, Tommy Joseph will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Liner towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there. Base hit. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping up now. Cesar Hernandez. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In there at the knees, strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the month. Here's Chris Carter now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Yankees, first baseman.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Matt Holliday standing in now. He popped out in his first trip. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So coming to the plate, Jesse Radford.
Jesse Radford.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jonathan
Ball
Villar.
hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he takes ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Todd
Now about a
Frazier.
58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now
looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Chris Coughlin is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ball on the first is in time, and the Phillies are turned. Into the box now, Chase Headley. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Chase.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. This is a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregorius.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Center fielder,
here's Brett
11.
Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 19.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Cameron Rupp. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is there. And the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Starlin.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Carter. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Flipped out the other way toward short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in once again, Michael Saunders. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch inside the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the shot. Ready for another shot now. Matt Holliday. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Matt Holliday.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Jesse Radford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Headley.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Saunders is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in. Giancarlo Stanton. Tyler Clippard been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 29, Tyler Clippard.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Called strike on the change, 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Todd Frazier will be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. 1 down. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Judge moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Chris Coghlan. He was a ground out victim last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Out of play off to the right. Now another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 2 base hits, both singles to this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 50.
Greg Bird will move into the on-deck. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a flare out to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Next for Philadelphia,
digging in, Cameron Rupp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Holiday, and that retires the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now in the box,
Catcher.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
No hits in 2
Sanchez.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Chris
First
Carter
baseman.
now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday
Right
standing
fielder.
in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled back. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his right, VR on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition.